The next generation of the Google Pixel will be in fact the Pixel 4a, the affordable Android phone that gives you all of the best bits of the Pixel, but without that associated price tag. So with that in mind, here's everything we know so far about the soon-to-be announced Google Pixel 4a. Thanks for watching 9to5 Google on YouTube. Remember to thumbs up, hit subscribe and enable notifications with the bell icon to be among the first to watch our upcoming videos. Let's start off with the models, or indeed model, as this time around there will only be one Pixel 4a to choose from. The Pixel 4a looks as though it was scrapped early in development. That's even despite leaked housings of the potential Pixel 4a finding their way onto eBay. That does mean it saves confusion as you only have one option to choose from. The Pixel 4a will measure in at 5.81 inches, which is about halfway between the Pixel 3a and the 3a XL in terms of overall size. It will come with an AMOLED panel this time too, but in a slightly higher resolution 2340 by 1080 pixel layout. It will also have a much less pronounced top and bottom bezel and a 19.5 by 9 aspect ratio. However, unlike the Pixel 4's 90Hz panel, the 4a is capped at 60Hz and will even include a display punch hole in the upper left. That does mean though that if you're not a fan, then the display cutout might be a deal breaker for some of you out there. It also coincidentally means no Soli radar chip and no 3D face unlocks will be coming to the budget device. Around back you will be relying on a rear physical fingerprint scanner for biometric unlocks, and around that back the camera bump follows the Pixel 4 design with a square housing for the solitary lens and LED flash. As for colours, the Google Pixel 4a will come in a black and white colour option at the very least. However, another rumour suggests that we'll see the Pixel 4a in a blue-like colour in a similar manner to last year's purplish Pixel 3a. Hints suggest it will be called barely blue, but even given the leaked press materials, it is hard to accurately tell. One extra hardware inclusion that might perk some people up is the inclusion of the headphone port, which makes its way from the 3a to the 4a again this time. So that is the design out of the way, but what about the internals? Well, this is a mid-range device, so that means mid-range specifications. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 730 chipset will be joined by 6GB of RAM and 64 or 128GB of UFS 2.1 storage. These internals should be more than enough for daily tasks, especially with the lightweight Pixel skin atop Android 10. The battery won't be the biggest though at just 3080 mAh, and the lack of wireless charging might be frustrating, but 18W fast charging is included via USB-C. We'll also see the Titan M security chip included, but the Pixel Neural Core is not included on the 4a this time. On paper, the camera setup might not wow on the Pixel 4a, but the already leaked results do look impressive. The 12.2 megapixel rear-facing camera will benefit immensely from Google's superior software processing, and the leaked images samples point to a similar performance to that of the flagship Pixel 4 and last year's Pixel 3a. However, without the Pixel Neural Core, leaks have actually shown the dual exposure mode working on the 4a, but it isn't entirely clear how this is possible. It could be that Google has managed to get it working with software alone, but we'll have to wait until release to find out more. At the front, the punch hole notch will stack up at 8 megapixels, and it is essentially the same setup as found on the Pixel 3a from last year. As for software, there's no doubt that the Pixel 4a will come with Android 10 out of the box, but it will also include a ton of Pixel 4 features, including the new cut-down assistant UI, astrophotography mode, live captions, plus much more on top. Although without the Soli radar chip, motion sense will be off the table. Another leak suggests that pricing in the US will start at just $399 for the 64GB option, although that will likely vary depending on currency and regional variations. The original launch of the Pixel 4a was expected at I/O 2020, but with the COVID-19 outbreak forcing the cancellation of the event, it's not entirely clear when the new launch will actually occur. We do believe it will be soon though, given that German retailers expect to start shipping inventory from May 22nd. On top of that, Google's own Rick Osterloh actually shared a screenshot from his Pixel 4a, which does lead us to believe that Google staff do have the devices on hand. Okay, so that just about covers all of the main bases of the upcoming Pixel 4a. With all of that information on board, what else would you like to see from the Pixel 4a? Will you upgrade based upon the rumours? Let us know down in the comment section below. However, this is Damien with 9to5 Google saying thanks again for watching, but until next time, I will speak to you later.